Super Noob says hi.
So, more gmod. Because, while I'm a little bit better now, I'm still a bit sick.
Yeah.
And my voice can vary. And I didn't feel like streaming something serious while I'm like this. So, let me just fucking move this out of the way.
Like, no music here. Okay, watch. You don't have to. I'll consider it, but I'm kind of busy working on a lot of different art stuff right now.
Yeah.
Just in case I get bored sometime.
Mm.
Okay, Watch is one of those games that a lot of people are like, oh, it's a freaking Pokemon ripoff. It's only because literally the only most popular monster catcher outside of Japan. And so whenever something new that's in the monster catcher genre shows up, everyone's like, it's obviously just a Pokemon ripoff.
Because I don't know anything else.
And, like, you know, they're like, oh, Pokemon ripoffs everywhere. I can't believe they're trying to compete with Pokemon. But if you look at Yokai Watch and in comparison to how it is in Japan, that stuff's freaking popular. Like, I don't know how it is now, but when it came out, it was actually topping Pokemon in all aspects, from anime to games. Just nuts.
Yeah.
But everyone's still like, oh, it's just the Pokemon ripoff. Just forget about it, it'll go away in a couple of years. But it's actually pretty good. I've played both the first and the second one.
Damn it, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
But
Well, I was gonna say, the thing that, like, what about the Pokemon style? Like, there's Pokemon is a specific art style that I've not really seen anywhere else.
Yeah, like, not even Yokai Watch. Like, I will say, though, like, out of Yokai Watch has a more, like, really cartoony art style. Pokemon, even with how, you know, cartoony Pokemon tends to look, it's still a little bit more realistic in terms of its creature design than Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch has things such as freaking vampire remotes. Like, a remote control that's also a vampire.
Yeah.
Because of how just insane and how the whole thing's like you know, there's Pokemon like Raikou that are based off of Japanese yokai.
Yeah.
But Yokai Watch is entirely based out of Japanese yokai. And those guys can be really weird.
Uh-huh.
But like there's a couple of yokai that, and as soon as I saw them I was like, wow, that totally doesn't look like a Pokemon knockoff. And whether or not it is, I don't know, but there's like, let's see, there's a yokai called Signival.
Yeah.
An electric yokai that is like a little yellow guy with two prongs on his head, like a kind of like an electric plug. And he totally does not look like Elekid at all.
Huh.
Of course not. You're testing when you say that it looks like Elekid, because it definitely isn't. Even though it is almost one for one. I think about the extent that Yokai Watch goes that I could ever call it a Pokemon ripoff, because otherwise it's entirely parallel.
Yeah.
Does everything so different from Pokemon that I can't really understand. I mean, I could understand because, you know, obviously the people saying that probably haven't played it.
Uh-huh.
what out of like comparisons of who's actually better, since I know there's a lot of people who are like, than Yokai Watch, or Yokai Watch is actually better than Pokemon. Out of all of it, things for sure, Yokai Watch's environments, like houses, and all that stuff is definitely way better than Pokemon's.
Yeah.
Because every house has a number of rooms depending on the people. Like, the parents actually have a room in every single house.
Yep.
And they all have bathrooms, and the attention to, like, detail in the environments is freaking insane. Like, you know, just empty cans, trash bags, you got all that. Whereas with Pokemon, they've gotten a lot better over the years, and I really want them to maybe lift some of those ideas that Yokai Watch has. So they can make better environments. But they're still not really up to it. Like, they got a lot of stuff they should work on.
Yep.
There's not a lot going on in this game. This whole time there's been nothing interesting.
Hunky Hunky says, Hurricane Irma killed my light service.
Oh, frick.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Freaking back to this place. This looks like the freaking, the freaking meme, that was kind of popular a while back, that RuneScape meme. Like, the statue always reminds me of it, and I don't know why.
Huh.
Now we're here. We're right in front of the teddy bear. We're in Japan land. Of the, toy landscape place. It's actually technically, quote-unquote, a rare texture, and oh, frick, the dream's ending.
So is this screen of blocks that you get after the dream ends, is that just what that guy's life is like?
I'm just, like, placed on a scale like that?
Yeah.
I guess. I know that they finally figured out what it all means. Basically, depending on where you land on the dream scale, up in different areas first. Like, I landed about the center.
I'm assuming they had to fucking decompile the game for this.
Yeah. Yeah, they finally did it. It took them forever and a day, but they finally figured it out.
Cool.
It tells you which place you're gonna start out in next stream. I landed about the center, a little bit toward,
Says
the left.
Are those blocks, like, on a map? Like, do those line up with the map that you see?
I don't know. All I know is that they have some kind of variables that they go off of. And depending on your position, you're more likely to land in a map that has a certain number of whatever. Like, say if you know, the temple area was just had a variable of 5, and where I was on the map also had, like, between 5 and 8.
Yeah.
I would have, you know, either gone to 5 or whatever the other thing is. And also that was incredibly short.
Huh.
Thinking of other games I can play after this. We'll see. I'll go into the freaking games. I might just. Oh, it's a text stream, whatever. But
Huh.
Play some Pokemon Green or something.
Yeah.
Even though I have my work cut out for me in Pokemon Green, since apparently I need to go all the way back to Celadon Town.
Apparently.
Apparently there's an NPC that knows that gives me fly or something. This is a weird, creepy game. It can be kind of creepy, but it's definitely weird, that's for sure.
You want to hear something creepy?
What?
Fucking, there's like this little kid. Well, not little kid, but freaking this, like, I guess, teen girl was like talking to me on Discord, and then we're just talking like normal. Then she randomly sends me a fucking DM pic with her freaking top off, and I'm like thinking,
oh my god,
why would you show me
awful.
that? I'm like thinking, and she's like, well, don't worry, I'll delete it. And I'm like thinking, no, I saw it. You fucking burned my eyes till I was fucking blind.
Like, who just does that? Like, just be like, hey, what's up? And it's like, hey, what's up? And directly after that, they just freaking send you news.
Yep. Reminds me of the reminds me of those fucking anonymous chat services.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I feel like that.
What was it? That one that freaking that one that starts with a Q. It's like you can just start a chat with anyone.
Yeah.
I really don't understand, because like this fucking, like, if this like teen is willing to like send like freaking picture to someone that's almost like 25, then like who else is she fucking talking to? This like some creepos on the internet.
That's like someone actively going out of their way to ruin their life. That's nuts.
Well, it's like that they don't even know it, that they're like ruining their life. You know, that's the sad part.
It's like they're just stupid, and you know, people are stupid when they're young.
Yeah, well, it's pretty mentally retarded. I mean,
yeah, but that's like really dumb. That's like, let's just send a stranger.
I mean, if any
pictures,
young girls are out watching the stream, I mean, Aurora, what would you say? Why is that dumb?
Because it's like a freaking life ender. Like, you know, the girls tend to like, they tend to really care about image or whatever. Like, literally, like at school, you know, you hear stories, and as sad as it is, you hear stories of like girls committing suicide. Serious stuff, but it's true. Like, they commit suicide because they did something really stupid, just really freaking brain dead stupid, and then everyone made fun of them for it, and they're like, my life's not worth anything anymore. If you ever do something, if you do a stupid mistake like that, don't do that, because regardless of how stupid people are at school, like, you know, people aren't really in the right for laughing at people who do dumb mistakes, because everyone does dumb mistakes.
Yeah, and like, you know, when you're an adult, nobody really gives a shit about what you did at school.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. It's like, there's funk and there's... But the older men out there is like, there's freaking guys that just like use people.
Freaking real terrible creeps and whatever.
Yep.
Well, it's like if they're willing to do that, it's like clearly their parents didn't raise them to understand like what
Yeah, if they're willing
purpose
to just
that
like
they could
go
have
out
in
and
my
do
life.
that, yeah, they're definitely missing a couple of key life tips right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
What the frick?
I feel like that's like the most case. I mean, there's guys out there that don't even care about know what good is, but they just don't care about it really.
Disregard all morals.
Yeah.
It says, I want to watch it. I actually saw it. Like, I saw it last week. And it was actually, I'm gonna be honest here, it was actually the best horror movie I've seen in years.
Wait, what was
Joking
it?
about it, like the new It movie, Stephen King's clown, spooky movie.
Yeah.
That's what it should have been called, the clown spooky movie. But, definitely the best horror movie I've seen in years. Literally all of the horror movies that I've seen that have come out in the last couple of years are god awful. And everyone's like, oh, they're so good.
Really?
They're really good.
I mean, honestly, like most horror movies, pretty much like 95% of like horror movies on frickin' Netflix is pretty much not scary.
Yeah, a lot of horror movies have basically just become, they went from being horror movies, you know, it's actual scary movies, to just cheap B-grade, like, let's watch the dumb teenagers party out in the forest because of some masked slasher guy. Like, it's literally, that's it.
It's like,
It's become less about actually being scared or actually watching a movie with a plot and more about, let's just watch these people get killed.
I mean, Friday the 13th. It's like when he goes into the fucking bus and he chops up the fucking two people that had sex.
That's just every freaking
it's just like it.
Let's see.
It's just so like that you have like some kid that's like just sees like or experiences like freaking sexual abuse in like movies. That's what a lot of movies focus on. It's like a cheaper way of making a character, and it's like, oh, like I'm gonna go in the woods and chop up these teenagers because they've been
they had a bad childhood.
it's like they're doing it and they're in like my mom went through sexual abuse or you know like
and so now I'm going to abuse these people with my giant meat hammer.
it doesn't really make sense. I know that you can be like
yeah, of course people with bad childhoods get fricked up, but it's like there's gotta be more than that. It's so dumb and shallow.
Yeah.
Rap of the rapper. I actually wanted to see if it played, but I actually haven't played it because, like, I'm not sure how it would actually work on a keyboard. Like, I feel like that's a kind of game you might want a controller for, so I need to figure out how to set up a controller for that. I'm gonna start and stop the stream real quick and pick a different game.
Dude, Dragonfire said hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I saw it, but I didn't want to actually speak.
Oh.
I hope that I'm not being rude.
Not really, because your voice.
You should write down like I'm sick, can't speak.
Yeah, that's what I should do.
I don't know. And there's like raised in an extremist like home.
Yeah.
Like classic thing is like '80s movies, just like kids being abused by so-called Christians, but they act as evil as fuck to like the kid,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like 80s. A lot of 80s like bad horror was just centered around the whole like like we're devout Christians, but actually we want to sacrifice children for God or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's basically just cult whatever. It's like, oh, we're spooky cult.
Yep.
eh, like
Okay, I just titled this whatever stream since I don't know what game I'm actually playing yet.
I really don't understand.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
only
These
that, but
old
even if
movies.
those things were done once and were like scary once, when you do them over and over again, they kind of lose their edge a little bit, just a little. Yeah, you know, nowadays with the whole group of dumb teenagers, let's watch them die, sort of whole thing. Just play Pokemon Green version.
Yeah.
They might do that just because, like, that's the thing. OOT. I don't actually have OOT. I have Majora's Mask, and I have Debug Majora's Mask.
That would be
There it
interesting.
is.
I mean,
Mask.
like I get that like older people like some of these movies because they can, I guess, like relate to like the experience, but it's like the either people don't really understand because clearly like what the way it's written, the story is like exaggerated on how this kid gets abused,
Yeah.
or
Huh.
An unrealistic degree.
but it's like, or they're just trying to like squeeze in a message but not fully explain it how
Yeah,
it
they're like,
exactly
let's
happens
just make
because
a story with morals that you shouldn't do this thing. And so it's like they just freaking hack up a moral and they stick it on the movie, and it's like, look, there's your moral. And it's like, what even is this?
Yeah.
This is broken and
well,
stupid.
well, if they actually like say like, oh, let's just talk about like a real story and
Like
then
Action
say
52.
exactly what happened. If they even try to say exactly how it happened, not like how it happened,
Let's play green.
then it's just like, oh, I can't watch this because this is like a common thing because like it's too much, it hurts my feelings, or blah 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 blah. And no one, like a lot of people don't want to watch the movie.
Did it not update when I typed? Frick, I think last when I streamed Pokemon Green, it didn't update when I typed in LSD Dream Emulator. As it is, but when I refreshed the page and went to go type it in, it said Pokemon Green again, like I'd never changed it.
Yeah, that's what happens on YouTube.
When you refresh the page again, so I guess a lot of the people watching were like, ha, is this Pokemon Green?
No, I'm not sure if that actually... I'm not sure if that's just a visual bug, or if it actually does that.
Like maybe it's just like remembering latest history, but it's actually legit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I gotta just play some Pokemon Green, so I'm gonna change the title. I need to get more, like, what I need to do, because I already have a couple of, like, random games. I need to get more, like, random games. A bunch of random games sometime. Because I have a couple that I could play, but I don't see myself playing more than, like, 30 minutes of them. So, yeah. Okay, it's Pokemon Green. Actually gonna take, like, a quick break here for a moment, so I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm in voice chat. Kargaroc just wants to preserve his voice. And I've been fighting it off, too. Like... My voice only barely works right now. And... like, if I talk too much, it could die again.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Oh, what's up?
what's up? Where's your live stream, dude?
Huh?
Oh, I'm trying to look for your live stream, but I can't see it. Okay, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
So, this should be alright. Okay, Pokemon Green.
Ah. Ah.
So, one thing I feel like that I really don't understand is that partly that depending on the kid and depending on the abuse, instead of the kid just going crazy and turning into like a psychopath or whatever, or basically being created into a monster, I feel like that. Where's the part that if you get treated so much like crap that you basically hate what's wrong, and then just what forces you to feel like that you should only be committed to doing good,
Yeah.
It's just like makes me feel like that, that
Stuff that they end up missing with making their villain characters. So they just kind of feel like, oh look, it's another one of those guys. Nice.
like I feel like that's how my life kind of goes down. I mean, like, I feel like that I can experience so much, and like, I don't know, nothing doesn't really change how I think unless I actually literally get brain damage,
The game just soft locked. It essentially crashed. She says, go to have an exercise. And now you just get this nice tone. Alright, time to restart.
Great. Yeah, that's what happens right there is like what happens with one of the Elite Four.
Yeah.
So when you get there, I'll have to do something for you. Unless you know how to change your position.
Wall hacks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyways, what about like the part that, people can do like pretty annoying stuff that, I don't know, they're kind of like a dick. Because, like, I don't know, I guess they don't really care much about other people. So it's kind of weird. Like, there's a thing that I guess I experienced, like, in my country that probably a lot, but as soon as, like, they see certain things happen to a person by, like, I don't know, a serious, like, bad guy, like, they they're the ones to actually stick up for the good person, even if they've done so much bad because of their shitty past. I mean,
like they make villains that literally just the only thing they do is not sympathize. They just freaking kill. But in reality, like there are still ways that you can get through to people who are like totally freaking lost it. Like there's certain key things that they see and they're like, suddenly I sympathize with this. And so they like come to aid or whatever.
I don't know. I mean, like I don't know if these grown-up people see something like seeing a kid being abused for some reason, they end up standing up for the kid, but as soon as like they're alone with the kid, they say some pretty annoying dickhead stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like just
a
moment of realization or something.
It's just it was like, wait, it's like, so you hate bad, but like you sound like a fucking bad guy. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. It's like the guy who thinks they do good, but they're actually just freaking ruining it.
I guess so, yeah.
Go to have an exercise. Game use crash and screech. Yeah. Cuckoo is my favorite Pokemon. Even though it looks nothing like Zelda Cuckoos. How do these guys still have Bobos at this point in the game? What a pity. One word. Like, my type is not suited to contest. Hey, the number of birds is increasing. Maybe you are strong enough?
You know how I said, like, I can describe your sex type with the Pokemon move, Super Saiyan?
What about the Pokemon?
Yeah. And they're like, but with 2 Pokemon moves that you do at home. Okay, what? And then he said Harden and Hydro Pump.
The freaking classic Pokemon dirty jokes.
Yeah.
Never heard that one before.
Huh.
And like that's like the kind of stuff that like it was like back in the olden days of like things like Darkly, like that channel that makes the sprite animations.
What sport?
What is it doing? Just gonna use that. Oh, frick! Come on. Okay. Yodel false.
Ah, fuck.
Go. see, without Kermie. I think Kermie is getting close to evolving. And I know Bicho is like one level away from evolving. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop. Expected. Here is number 15 Highway the West, Pink City.
This is the best route.
It's a really long road. Hey, since I live alone, so I fostered pet.
Huh.
It's like two parts of a different sentence. Incon. Let's see. Flip. Leaf cutting machine.
Huh.
It just whips out a machine. Let's use willpower.
You were talking about this, right?
Saw a cat in the background earlier.
Yeah, there's a cat probably. Cat's right next to my chair.
Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any pictures of him?
I have a picture somewhere on like my phone. I need to send it to my Dropbox. Problem on victory or defeat. Okay. But yeah, but I've been meaning to like for Chloe since obviously she's just kind of part of the stream background. But yeah, she's like a really fluffy tabby cat. I'll try to remember to put the pictures in my Dropbox before next stream.
Yeah.
So, or you were talking about what I just put in the memes?
Memes. Entire thing of freaking terrible Pokemon puns. Just all of that stuff. Like I know the whole joke like Ekans spelled backwards is snake. Arbok spelled backwards is cobra. Backwards is, and then it's just a blank. I remember that when that was like a new joke.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Quotes.
Damn it, that's fucking old shit right there.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised that you're still talking, even if you're trying not to talk. You know what I'm saying, homeboy?
This person thinks that the thought often see it looks frightened. It is really boring. What? Hold on. Say that again.
I can do whatever
So
I want.
often see it looks frightened. It's really boring.
For what?
Nothing.
I don't understand what you're trying to talk about. Sorry.
Like reading these character dialogues, and they're just insane.
Sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
I have to go through this maze again.
I just didn't know what you're talking about, dude. It's like last thing that you said, you know.
Talking about Kraken?
What?
Not Kraken. He wasn't talking.
Be me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said, why am I talking so much if I said I shouldn't talk? And then I just said, Well,
I didn't say that. I said that's like, I'm surprised that you like to talk, but you're trying not to talk, but you just want to talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
I try to make sure that I'm not talking too much, but...
And obviously, you're not gonna go out on a massive conversation. But
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
I've noticed it's I don't care about you, Gert.
Yeah, but
But
I was just like wondering if you heard me properly, because you said that you said I can do whatever I want. I was like, I wonder if you heard me properly.
well, it wasn't really a command. It was just like or a demand or whatever. It was just like a statement.
Yeah.
But I know Discord's mics like to cut off corrupt too. Sometimes like you just say something and only half of it is actually heard to someone else's end. As he pet in Korea City.
Wait, what did it say?
Hold on, let me go. He was like Korea City, like
Huh.
Kerrai.
Huh.
This place is called Light Gray City. And I think there's a person here, like there's a girl here, who gives me fly. And this is also where you buy the leaf stone, so I'm gonna buy one. In Lightning City. Oh yeah, it's Lightning City.
Huh.
It's I don't even know which floor it's on. I'm looking for skill machines. No. Super ball. Silver paint. Right here. Freaking painter Pokemon Silver.
So how many days do you think you might guess until you're well enough to actually speak?
Hopefully the next time Aurora shows up.
Yeah. So the next day or two.
But when will you be well enough to actually speak? Would you guess?
I just gave my answer.
Like whenever, probably in a few days or so. So it's stuff like
I mean, the last time Aurora showed up was the other day. And Aurora knows how bad it was. And now I'm a million times better.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was freaking
perfect.
awful.
It's not perfect, but it's a lot better now than it used to be only like a day, like 2 days ago or so.
Yeah. I mean, like,
hopefully it should be fine by then.
Yeah. What? Hold on. TP playing. Flint. Thunderstone, Waterstone, Coral Reef.
Huh?
What? Coral Reef? Is that the leaf stone? What do you want to bet? Doesn't make any sense.
The leaf stone? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's like Thunderstone, Waterstone, Coral Reef. That doesn't... I'm gonna save, because I don't know if this is the right item. I need to buy a leaf stone.
You said like leaf stone. What the fuck is that?
So it's either Flint or Coral Reef is the leaf stone. I think because of Flint and Steel
yeah, but
from
what
Minecraft,
is that?
Like, these are supposed to be, I guess, the elemental stones, but I don't know what Coral Reef is. Though I believe it's for evolving the like plant Pokemon. So let's check.
Yeah.
Watch, I'll buy this and it'll be just garbage. Okay. Let's see. Coral Reef. Use. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. BVTER, and then ball is BVTY. Oh snap, okay, it's the right stone, guys. Coral Reef is confirmed leaf stone.
Huh.
The state of ball.
Oh boy.
Evolve. Yes. Yes. Congratulations. Ball is having evoluted into bottle.
Ah.
It's my favorite plant Pokemon. Bottle.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Read its dialogue, or it's a dex entry or whatever.
Huh.
I can't imagine what it'll be. Bottle, the insect Pokemon, induces whoever go into its mouth by its fragrance. It like honey, and dissolves the victim by its magic saliva. It's magic.
Wow.
It is the insect with magical saliva. Frick. Still not. I mean, still not as good as Ball's description, with it being a mower. But, you know, Bottle's still pretty good. I think its magical properties kind of make up for it, but it's a little bit hard to beat description for things like Ball. I still think the best description so far would be Meowth's description, which is definitely not Meowth in the slightest.
The owl Pokemon.
Yeah, it flies through the night.
Yep.
Which is like, how do you even get something that screwed up? Okay, let's sort Bottle to the front. Now I need to figure out who in this town holds the thing that I need. Here. If this is a little lame, this hikes up some money. It's the Game Freak building. It's probably not here actually. Maybe in one of these. It's not here. I don't know. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough.
Yep.
To find fly in Pokemon Red. Go to Celadon. West. Or bike path. Left and head westward to enter a house. Alright, so go to Celadon. Go west. West is okay, yeah. I think I get it now. Alright, let's get Fly. This will make things a lot better.
Yeah, get Fly.
Let's break the tree.
So, Retro Kraken was in my server, and I showed him the song that he could play on piano, and then when he first saw the song, he was like playing it like almost the exact way to play it.
Yeah.
On a freaking piano.
Nice.
He was like playing like let's see, what was it? What was the song called? Castlevania.
Yeah, Castlevania Tearing Bloods or something.
was like blood churn or something. Butter churn. I forget.
Welcome to such a place. Oh, you must have a hard journey.
Huh. Great.
Oh, and here's the house. Yeah. Oh, found it. Don't talk about mine to anyone. Give you this. Thanks. This O2 from girl.
You know, I have a Twitter icon on my overlay. I need to actually use it.
Yeah. Drilling Yama says drilling sound.
What?
She has a bird named Drilling Yama. I guess it's the full name of like freaking like Spiro or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Spiro, and it just says drilling sound. Oh my god. I swear. Let's teach that move to a Pokemon right now.
I like to imagine that they're just saying drilling sound in English or
yeah,
something.
It's like you talk to Drilling Yama and it's just like drilling sound.
Yep. That'd be more like a drilling sound. Because it says...
like drilling sound. Drilling sound.
Yep.
Fucking... That's funny.
Let him forget their skills as a
the menus are all
compensation.
screwed up. So like you open them and then the Pokemon icons are just over the menu.
Oh, that's great. That's A+ right there.
Yeah. Get rid of sprinkle sand. We don't need that. Fly. Nice.
So now you can fly.
Your trainer card. Let's see. So we have 5 gym badges. Next we need Sabrina, and I don't actually know how to get to her gym. Need Angry Scientist Man, I forgot his name. And then we need Question Mark Man, which is obvious.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see, we need a... I think... What's her Pokemon's? Or we don't need to heal him. Collect so we can go on the bike road. It's very comfortably. Good. Try to sound the whistle of pet. Kirby awoke. Kirby, dazed with a sleep, has attacked.
Great.
Kirby almost sounds like a dumb like knockoff name for Kirby. And it almost fits considering Snorlax is like a fat Pokemon that eats stuff.
Well, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to play, when I was playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought Kirby was a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I could see that being a thing, considering it looks so much like Jigglypuff.
Well, it's like, if you never played a Kirby game, then what else are you supposed to say about it if the first thing you want to try and imagine what Kirby is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a pink round thing with cute eyes. It's like, so Jigglypuff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, kind of like shown in like an anime look, like in Pokemon.
Yeah,
and Kirby looks like he can fit. The biggest thing that throws you off is because they used freaking Jigglypuff in Melee, right? So it's like, oh, they basically do the same moves. So how could you like it, how could you not think that Kirby is not a Pokemon if he does the
I've
same
never seen it.
moves?
Yeah.
Like I don't even know if Jigglypuff actually floats in the air by holding its breath.
Yeah, it
In
basically
the
does the same thing, like
in
the
the
same
TV
move
show,
as Kirby. Because it can just inhale air and like float like a balloon.
but in the TV show, Jigglypuff can do that in the TV show.
Yeah, it can do that in the games. I don't. It might have done that in the TV show once. The only time I really remember it was the Orange Islands, and it's like shenanigans where it's like just appears out of nowhere and then draws on people's faces after they fall asleep listening to its terrible music.
Yep.
And it always gets pissed off. Even though it knows, just like you'd think it'd figure out, like, oh, maybe my powers are that I put people to sleep by singing.
Ha.
It just never gets it.
I like it how plus how Jigglypuff sings too, but in Smash Brawl.
You know, I just realized something.
Hmm?
I must have not been very smart as a kid because it never occurred to me why the fuck they drew on their faces afterwards.
Who?
Jigglypuff.
What about her face? I don't know.
Like they draw when they put people to sleep, they draw on the characters' faces while they were sleeping.
I'm like, and then it just dawned on me. It's like, oh, they get mad and draw on their faces because it's like, oh, they don't like my singing.
Yeah, that's what I always thought. Like, whenever like everyone would fall asleep, they'd get really pissed. Like they're not listening again.
Yep.
They just leave them with mustaches and glasses.
Fucking.
Interesting for us to run quickly rather than to go slowly. Wow, that's observative, I guess. Give me that bike! Whoa! What is this, a Pokemon fan hack?
What?
Man!
So yeah, I mean
man has challenge.
Isn't it weird how freaking like Jigglypuff sings and then Kirby gets a special move to sing in Brawl. He's like his special. No, wait, no. Okay, never mind. Actually, in Brawl, his smash move is just cooking enemies.
Yeah, his Brawl move is cooking.
Yeah, not singing. I was getting confused with the Super Nintendo game actually when he gets a special move.
Yeah. I know, Kirby, the thing with Kirby, though, is, it's not quite Jigglypuff's singing. Because with Kirby, at least in... It's a thing in the games, because you hurt enemies by singing.
Yeah.
In the Kirby anime, whereas with Jigglypuff, when it sang, everyone fell asleep because it was so, soothing. In the Kirby anime, it's Kirby sings, and it's actually really cute. But of course, everyone was like, "Oh God, it's ear rapes! Shut up, Kirby!" And it's like, "What are you talking about? It's adorable." This is where you don't understand why everyone's complaining about it because It's not bad, but for the characters, it is for some reason.
I just liked it like in the Super Nintendo game, like when you get like the special move, like the singing attack, you get to do it 3 times. So like the first time he has like one of those speaker things, and he screams into it, destroys everyone on the screen pretty much. I'm just saying that because I like it how all the enemies just disappear because he does that.
Yeah.
And like one of them, eventually he ends up going on a mic while he has a like a freaking electric guitar in his hand.
Yeah.
It's like so cool. And I'm like thinking, oh my god. Sometimes like I thought that like they made Kirby look like a rad hero, you know.
Yeah, it's actually kind of impressive that they could make something as like marshmallowy and inherently kawaii into actually cool. They do this time and time again, like giving him like a mech or whatever. And it works for some reason. Like you don't feel like they're tacking it on because it's like, oh, let's try and make this character edgy.
So it's like
naturally cool.
I like it because like, you know, Kirby's such a great idea because I feel like that, you know, like Hello Kitty, because like Hello Kitty doesn't have a mouth, so you can imagine what her emotions are, right?
Yeah.
When you can feel like that, you can choose like how Kirby basically acts by whatever enemy he gets. So it's like if you want Kirby to be a breakdancer or to have a yo-yo in his hand or just like to do all this different stuff, you can change him into it.
Yeah.
Or to be like a knight.
It just works.
Yeah, he can be a knight. He can be a rock star.
Yep.
Like, he's everything.
Yeah.
He's all the weapons. He's a race car wheel.
Yeah, it could be pretty much anything, and it just works. Like you don't even question it because it just works so well.
Yeah, and it's like.
But
I mean, I agree with you. That's all I was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of scary when you think about it. It's like Kirby versus someone. Kirby wins. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, he's basically like just incredibly overpowered.
Kirby versus Bugs
Bunny. He has flat armor. It's just that he's way overpowered. He can get defeated and whatever, but like the only time anyone ever does that is when they catch him off guard, because otherwise they're screwed.
Well, one of the things I felt like that Kirby fit so well into Super Smash Bros. And you know, he's basically like kind of like the things that he can already do in the actual Kirby games. So if like you know,
it basically just lends itself to it because then they can do anything.
Well, I mean, look at when like Kirby actually takes like the knight and then you know he has like a hat with a ball on the end, but it's like when he takes Link in Brawl or just any Smash, he just has Link's hat but there's like no ball at the end of the hat.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
it just essentially becomes what the thing was supposed to be a reference to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he instead of like a hat, baseball cap, he uses Nessa's hat. You know.
Yeah. Karme finally evolved, and he evolved into Karmi.
What?
Karme evolved into Kirby. I'm gonna read his next entry real quick. Literally, it's just a change of one letter. Karme to Karmi.
You know, we should find an emulator, and then we can play. Let's see. I don't even know how many 4-player Kirby games that they already made.
There's one.
No,
And it's like Kirby and the Broken Mirror or something.
Isn't that for the...
there's 2 made, and there's a couple ROM hacks too. It's like 4 players. You know what they should do? They should make a Zelda 4 Swords ROM hack.
Last one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna read this real quick. Kirby, the crust Pokemon.
Oh boy.
Presses heavy body on the opponent's body to make it choking. Its body can hide into the crust. When meeting a danger, it can hide into the crust. People by crushing them.
Great.
With its whole body. Oh my god. Games. Okay, Kirby.
So-
There Kirby games. I know there's also one for the GameCube. Game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the racing game. One thing that pissed me off, I actually had that game, and it pissed me off because I got that game, and then there's like this multiplayer, I guess, kind of like battle mode or whatever, when you can basically go into like this town and you can just drive anywhere where you want.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden there's like this enemy that shows up, and you can't give him. I swear to God, there's no way to damage him at all. I'm like thinking, you have all these special things to ride that have powers and shit,
Yeah.
and you can't. There's this big enemy that pops out of nowhere, and you can't damage it. I was like, "Fuck you, Nintendo!" Like, no, seriously, I'm not even joking.
So it's like a freedom mode, but in the middle of the freedom mode, they just give you like just essentially a terror, just chase you around or whatever.
No, there's an enemy there that can't fight. It's like you might as well just ignore him. I like the flying ones too.
Yeah.
The vehicles I can fly in. Shit, that's so. I like how you can like get out of your vehicle and just walk around like Kirby. Man, they could have did a little bit more of that game. It's like you should have just been able to do like ride around stuff and do like the Kirby moves. It should have been like the first like basically 3D like Super Smash Bros. Only it's just all Kirby's.
Like I know Kirby's Air Ride is one of those games that they had in essentially a bunch of different development turmoils. Kirby's Air Ride on the 64, believe it or not. And it was gonna be a skiing game. Like Kirby would be skiing down a slope.
That sounds gay.
Kirby to start off with. It was like some randos that were not even a thing. And then they were like, let's make it Kirby. And so they did. And it was neat. And then they never finished it. Like they kept putting it off. And then the GameCube rolled around.
Yeah.
But instead of just making that skiing game, they made Air Ride instead.
I don't know. I just feel bad about owning all these multiplayer games and not having anyone to play with. I'm like thinking,
Yeah.
I tried
Like anyone who bought 4 Swords.
because it's funny because like at the time when people were like getting into the PlayStation 3, it's like, oh, the PlayStation 3 is so cool and blah blah blah, and then I get all these guys over at one point, and I'm just like, okay, play this game, like play some Nintendo, and I'll actually choose what games like I'm pretty sure that you would be interested in. When they played it, it's like, oh, this game's gonna suck, and then they don't stop playing. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
are you going to go back like to your old lives and never be interested in all of these good games, or just sit around and play fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare when that game is just like,
in a nutshell, like he's like, oh, Nintendo games suck.
And then
So
he plays
freaking
it and then he,
stupid.
like,
And he plays it and he's like, hey, you should get off of this now, I want to play. And he's like, no, it's fun.
Yeah, and then later on he's like, Nintendo games suck again.
Yeah, exactly. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like the freaking day reset and we're back to day one.
I bought a fucking NES back in the day, and then my brother was playing fucking, swear to God, he was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and then I brought him down, and then my sister played with him, and then they just didn't stop playing together, and I'm like thinking, and then like, I don't know, I guess like he was talking to his friend or whatever, and his friend said, "Oh, you're playing Mario? Well, that game's gay." It's like, you own the game, you have like the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
tucked under
a
your bed or
war of
something.
people insult together people's games for no reason, and no one really knows why they do it.
Yeah.
They just do.
I'm like thinking, like, I remember this one kid, like, it was just like, oh, like, you can buy me a Nintendo 64 off of me. Like, I got Call of Duty, and then I went over to him. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take your Nintendo 64 away. Here's $10. And then he's just like, I don't want to sell my Nintendo 64.
Yeah, it's like for some reason it's like, oh, I better not tell anyone I like to play Mario. They're gonna think I'm a freaking sissy. And everyone else is like, they're secretly, or like, man, Mario's such a good game, but yet they all put on the stupid front, thinking each other hate the game or something.
It's okay not to play the same fucking game all the time.
It is so extreme. I'm sorry. It's called angry, by the way.
It's okay not to play the same game, I swear to God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can get a SM64 cartridge?
eBay.
eBay. Come on.
Like reproduction cards or...
Emotion is good.
Wonder what time is it? Fucking hell.
It's the time of stupid.
Like, I shouldn't be up this late. I'm such a fucking idiot. I'm never gonna get a job if I keep doing this.
Yeah, speaking about that earlier schedule.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
you know, I love being on here.
Yeah.
A lot, but all I need is like a part-time job. But like, I mean, if you guys like, if anyone has a part-time job, they can be like on here earlier still, depending on the hours. And then like, I'm like thinking that like
Bruno Gamer says hello.
Hello.
Hope you're having a good day.
Like, I love being on here, but it's like I can't do this
Fatty and round in the game. Yeah, like I'm gonna get a job eventually. I've applied to like 2 different places.
Yeah.
And I have actually no 3 different places.
And you told them that.
And I haven't heard back from any yet.
And you told them that you need part-time.
Yeah.
I found one for like $3.
What have you went to work at, like McDick's or something, like, or McDonald's, I think?
I'm not gonna work at a fast food place, that's for sure. That's like the last job I could possibly want to work at is the food business.
Yeah.
It's probably better than labor.
I'm wanting to work at retail, which is like, oh god, retail, no. But I want to work at like any of the like really chill shops. Like Tuesday morning is a chill shop.
Yeah.
For anyone really in it.
I've never heard of that.
It's like a resale shop. Like they just get products that didn't sell from other stores and just sell them at a lower price.
Yeah.
What
Sorry.
the?
Yeah, what was that?
Power drill?
That was my sink. I was getting water.
Okay.
I thought that was what it was.
I was like, are you deciding to like do construction? Whoa. It just spewed glitch text when it did that light shield. Wish I could have rolled back and looked at that a little bit more, but whatever. Maybe it'll do it again. Light wall. Pretty good.
What's your local game store? Like the N64 inside the school door.
Wait, what about local game stores with N64s?
Like, where's your local one? Like, where you can just walk in there, ask for the selection of.
I have a couple, like old video game stores. Sometimes you just gotta look online for those things.
Yeah.
Superman 64.
Oh
$3.
yeah, so good.
I like it how
Yeah.
it's like $3 fucking, dude. No
Yeah.
one's not gonna buy that game.
They're like, they should just
I was
pay
actually
people to buy that. It's really that bad.
That's
Yeah, like the freaking angry video game nerd.
That's the last
You
game.
know what pisses me off? Like, if you don't know what to do, like, the text screen flashes on for like a second, and then you don't know what to do, and like, you see some guy getting hit by a car, and then you hear this stupid fucking laugh.
Yeah,
Do you
it's like
remember the
the
laugh?
people who made the game knew that they were no good at making this game, and so they just like spited the player the whole time through.
Yeah.
No, what pisses me off is like that you weren't giving them time to let you know how to play.
Yeah,
And then all of a
they
sudden
don't
you
even
hear
bother
this
to notify
fucking
you.
all of a sudden you hear this goddamn fucking cringy laugh. It's like some old man jizzing on your controller.
Yeah.
It's like, like, what the fuck is that noise? Swear to God, who laughs like that?
Yeah, it's the most crappy
I'm
freaking
so
laugh.
evil. It's like kill me.
Persistent is metal of man's.
Who the fuck laughs like
All
that?
these bald-headed men on this bike.
Do you
Oh,
like?
and this guy has an angry again.
Are these for reproduction cards?
What?
Retro, do you think these are reproduction cards? That's why they're being sold so cheap.
Yeah, they could be Jade cards, like
Why the fuck would
Chinese bootlegs or
N64 be
something.
so expensive?
Dude, like I go to like fucking pawn shops and like Facebook and shit, and people are like selling them like fucking crazy money up here.
Yeah, like there's a shop in a flea market who is selling like a regular cartridge of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for $70. It's like, bruh.
So it's just like the fucking...
Dude, come over to Canada. People will be selling that shit for 150.
That's like, I think what it is that in Texas area, apparently 64s are a little bit uncommon. So people like to do shill jobs where it's like, let's just try and get people to pay the max amount of cash.
Yeah.
In Yankington, we would go down to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and go to the last stop because the Ocarina of Time there, because he mailed me the one that I have now. That one was $40, and now it has the red blood and like Fire Temple.
Oh, nice. So it's like the original. I there was one
What?
place that
What
I
are
ever
you
went
talking
to.
about?
Hmm?
Like, is there add-on maps or something, or something about like add-on maps for Fire Temple or something?
No, there's like in the Fire Temple, they had a part of the song that they cut because had some kind of Muslim singing that was sacred or some like that. Even though it was in a stock music package.
Yep.
It also.
So whoever spouted that was just
Dumb.
doing it because they were dumb.
Like,
Yeah, but what about like the frickin' moon on the mirror shield?
I can have that.
That's another thing that version has.
It is though.
But I think the cheapest I've ever seen an Ocarina of Time cart was in a DVD exchange shop somewhere in Nebraska. And it's just a generic shop that resells whatever. You could find them everywhere, pretty much all over the states. And they were selling it for like literally about $15. In fact, that's where I got my cartridge of Majora's Mask, and it was around that price.
Have you ever had to
so
pay?
Cheap.
Have you ever had to pay $80 for an NES with no controllers or whatever?
Like if I had to pay that much, then I just wouldn't do it. I'd
rather spend $1. Like, I'm not even joking. Somebody was trying to sell the fucking Mario / Duck Hunt cartridge for fucking $150. And
wow.
there's another place like down the road that's selling it for $2.25.
Yeah, a bit of a difference there.
And they're just like, I don't know why I haven't sold it. Maybe you should check. Like, honestly, maybe you should just check the fucking place down the road. Like, cause, like, Jesus Christ, like, I want to fucking, like, people like that.
Yeah.
Why would you sell it for more than $5? Seriously.
Like, there's a classic video game shop that's infamous for having, like, stuff that's way overpriced. But I'm sure you can Google it for, like, most overpriced video game store or whatever. But it's run by one guy who had a massive video game collection and thought he was so special for having multiples of each game and whatever. Yeah. And so he makes you pay like $50 for an NES cart, and I'm not even freaking joking. I go, Super Mario, $50.
Yeah, but I already know that I can just get a reproduction card, so why would I bother?
Yeah.
But it's still, like, it's just insane, and he wonders why he doesn't get sales, except for by, like, massive collectors like himself.
Ooh, I bought the original that was made in 1985.
Yeah, it's the only one. I can't play any others. And it's like, are you sure? So, like, when all of these cartridges finally give out, because they're gonna do it eventually.
I cannot go on the internet.
That you can't even fix. So it's like, when they give out, is your life just gonna be over, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Like, I can't play Mario Brothers anymore, so now I'm just gonna hate myself. It's like, you could always emulate it and they just freaking shrivel up and die on the spot.
Yeah,
it's like emulator, no.
They just...
Oh my god, I...
You know what, fuck it.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say they just fucking... You know, you say just emulate it, and they're like... They start yelling at you and shouting homophobic slurs and shit.
Yeah. It's like they just turn into, like, nuclear rage mode. Yep. It's like, how dare you suggest something like that? That's illegal! Which, by the way, that's not technically illegal, by the way. Emulating. Especially emulating classic games that are out of print. Not illegal.
Oh my
and all companies, all game companies will tell you it's illegal because they don't want people to, like, you know, They're like, don't do it. It's illegal and we'll arrest you for it. And they can't actually do anything other than use their authoritative position to tell emulator sites to stop.
It's not illegal downloading a fucking emulator.
People treat it like it is. Like, you know, people do it all the time because they just let the fat companies do, like, control them. And it's really sad, actually. It's like, wow, is this just gonna be super totalitarian Land 64?
Yeah. Next thing you know, I might as well rename it to the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, I can't go on the internet and download a fucking
ROM for a 40-year-old game.
Yeah. And there are people who will defend it too. It's like, Nintendo just wants to make money, guys.
Off of a
They
game
just
that they
want
stopped
money.
making money for in, like, 1988.
Yeah.
No, they're selling the original Atari arcade Mario Bros. For $7 and something cents for Nintendo Switch digitally downloaded. $7.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
is fucking
dude.
ridiculous.
Yeah, well,
On Earthbound 1 and 0, which I believe 0 is also, let's see, Earthbound $10, and I believe Earthbound 0 is also $10. And, like, I gave them money. I got both of the games.
Yeah.
Because I like them that much. But I didn't do it for Nintendo, that's for sure.
no, I'm never gonna buy anything from Nintendo. If I want to buy their Nintendo consoles, I'd rather just buy it from a pawn shop or something, because it's funny. They don't deserve to get my money out of my pocket. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, especially not with, like, Nintendo, like, a lot of people say Nintendo's the best company. It always, like, even when it messes up, it still corrects it and whatever. I don't think they understand what Nintendo is. Nintendo is a freaking grubby little company that used to be a toy company, which are some of the worst companies ever, because they know all about chill jobs, where they, like, limit items, and so they make people pay more for them, which is exactly what they've been doing recently with, like, amiibos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their stuff, and they're not very good. But the true stars of Nintendo really goes out to the people who make the games.
Yeah. And
like, they're
anyone
confusing.
else.
They think the same people who make the games are Nintendo, but they're not. They just work under Nintendo.
The only thing that I will jump on is that if they have, like, a Nintendo 64 Mini with all the Nintendo 64 disk drive version betas.
Yeah, they should have. What they should do is do. Crying happily. But what they should do when they release that is also release, maybe not all of them, because some of those games were just kind of that they released for the DD. But they should definitely release DD games with it.
Oh yeah,
Finally
definitely.
played Goshen the Giant and that really good Mario Artist Studio that Oni and friends played.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Even ever since the Wii, why couldn't they just sell, like, the digital copy of the disc drive version of F-Zero? I would have loved the shit out of that game if I had it. I'm not even joking. Like, holy crap. Make your own maps? I mean, like, when you make your own, like your battle stage in frickin' Brawl, okay, I'm not even joking, that sucks. But I go back to, like, the fucking 90s, and then they have, like, this shit, and you can specifically choose what shape you want the track to go in F-Zero, and it's like, it's more...
Yeah, it's
like,
actually
you
like
can
it's
do
actually
so much
a level
more.
builder.
And why can you make
It's not
the...
just a track builder.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Why can you do so little with, like, Smash Brawl? Like, when you make maps. Seriously. You have
Yeah,
to
I mean, you
unlock
can
the
make some
map
fun
pieces?
stuff with it, but it's kind of shallow.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is it so small though? Do I have to pay extra?
Yeah, it's like, do I need to pay Nintendo some monies so I can get the extra features? And if
What
I
about
will
this?
say this though, like, I know the reason why Nintendo hasn't implemented like pay to win features in their games, like DLC and stuff. It's because they're a bunch of dinosaurs. But I
Yeah.
also commend them for it because it's really sickening to see that you're basically buying half of games when you buy things like Assassin's Creed and whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, why should I even play that game if I'm only getting half of it? Like, frick that. At least you know you're getting a whole game with the Nintendo, or at least so far. Who knows? It could change, and they could start doing the same thing that everyone else does. Like, you could buy this Mario, but you also get like
This
if you pay $18.
Sabatron the
no.
Gamer says, Essa dude. Spelled ASAHDOOD.
Nintendo can honestly kiss my ass unless they actually give what kids would really like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not even get started on like all of the games that's not even just for Nintendo, but all the Japanese games that have never even made it over to the West. Like entire video game series been over here at the West. They've just been stuck in Japan
Why the
the
fuck
entire
do I
time.
even why the fuck do I even deal with this shit?
Yeah, like that's BS.
Like,
And sure, you can get ROMs for them, but half the time you don't even know they exist.
Yep.
Normally read Japan.
I fucking swear.
It's just like there's this one game series. I forgot what it's called, but it was one of those games that appeared on the Super Nintendo. That was like a really quirky RPG series. Oh frick! Beach is evolving. Let me shut up.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's gonna be great. Just watch.
In before.
Yes. Ichigo is having evolved into Big Te.
What?
It is Big Te. It's so dumb. Ichigo had a nice ring to it. Pokemon flies to and fro in the sky with its beautiful wings to threaten opponent.
Great.
Fantastic.
Look at how.
But
Look at how
anyways,
they.
there was like an RPG series that was really quirky, and it was also, I think it started out being like just a regular RPG series that just had a lot of interesting things about it. And then in the second game, it like flips the lid entirely and just becomes an RPG parody game for no reason.
Yeah.
And I believe in the fourth game, the characters in the game, which are different with every game, like they change the cast every game, like a different game.
Yeah.
Since there's like almost no characters who stay around. And in the fourth game, they go to America. Only America is like this bastardized version of itself, where it's like everything's just like so terrible.
Huh.
It's like a giant, massive joke on how America as just being this really weird place.
Yeah.
Sense and things just are. similar to how like America sees Japan.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny. I read about it and it's just it like does it does that whole thing that Japan does where it is accidentally racist.
Yeah.
That like why you can't call native people Indians and whatever.
Yeah.
And so it does that and it's just oh
Right.
man. It's just so funny and it's never had a translation. And I tried to find one because I was like I need to find this. And I found an old forum where they were trying to translate it, but the guy who was in charge of the translating just stopped. Working on other projects now. And so he just stopped translating it. Everyone's like, well, but we need this. And he's like, I'm doing something though. And so there's never been a translation, and that was from 2013. So not so long ago, but still, like...
Cringe. Cringe, bud. Oh my god.
What?
Just all this shit. I was like, remember fucking Hey You Pikachu?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking makes me want to kill myself. Jesus Christ. Do you get to go on an adventure with Pikachu? Like, fucking no. Do you get to go in battles with Pikachu? No. This
Yeah,
sucks
Hey You
because,
Pikachu is just a freaking trash game. It's like they had a cool concept.
In the 90s, Pikachu was my fucking favorite Pokemon. Just because I like his artwork. And his
early
voice.
Pikachu, I definitely like early Pikachu art way better compared to the freaking... If you look at Unova Pikachu, it's like anorexic.
I still have my fucking Pikachu toy that I had from the 90s. It's like this little thing that you put on like a pencil. It's like a plushie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have that. It was like my favorite toy when I was a kid.
Huh. We didn't really have anything like that. It's just...
What?
We just had the games and a few other... Like some wall magnets and like fridge magnets and whatnot. Which we still have.
I remember...
But, yeah, nothing like that.
The only thing that I wish I had when I was a kid is basically, I don't know. Remember the commercial? I don't know. It was like an old commercial for like the little plastic collectibles of Pokemons, and
Yeah.
you get like a Pokeball, and basically it's like attached to a string.
Yeah.
It's like the thing that pulls back. So you put like the string on your finger, and then you can throw the Pokeball, and then it's like snaps and catches the Pokemon, and then the string, it pulls on the string and puts it back in your hand.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, that's what it used to do. I wanted that so bad. I saw that in like grocery stores and stuff. You know, the thing that you like.
Yeah.
And like those bubblegum thing, but instead you have like the toys in it, and then you put like 10 cents or 25 cents in it or something.
Yep.
Yeah, little capsule machines.
Yeah, I remember those.
There's a old Chinese grocery store, and if I go into the door, remember when I sent you that picture of like the freaking Ocarina of Time collectibles? It's like probably a third-party company, but I mean like there it is. It's like a fucking collectibles. Yeah, remember that picture I put in the
I think so.
Yeah, there's a picture that I put in.
I didn't see it.
But I think I remember
I put in
seeing
general. If you scroll up in general, like it's like fucking Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, and it just has like a, I don't know, it's probably like way far up now, but
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, like they're like these tiny like little plastic things that you can get.
Yeah,
I was like
like
thinking
little figures.
collect like Chic and everyone and all that. I don't know. Like I thought that was crazy. That I was like, man, seeing that today. Like I hate it but like I kind of find it annoying that you go into McDonald's and they still have like the old fucking video game consoles, like the Nintendo 64
I
in the
remember
play
when that.
place.
I fucking remember when that was new. We never actually used it though because I don't remember. Like I would just remember there was a whole shitload of kids on it at one point.
Yeah, like the Mario Golf. I remember the
Yeah.
Mario Golf one. And this was like back when the Nintendo 64 was like old news, and I still remember seeing a McDonald's with a Mario Golf one. I was like, wow, that's neat.
I just remember the kids would just like stand in line
Huh.
for Ocarina of Time. And there's like Star Fox and shit, but like there's a whole line going out the door
Huh.
for Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh my god. I'm like thinking, then I remember growing up into a teenager, and I'm like thinking, man, they still have this fucking shit here. And I'm like thinking, like, it's like, don't you think that the kids today would want like GameCube and shit?
Yeah.
Like the kids are never around here, so why don't you think that they would switch it up a little bit? Like get some PlayStation up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Nobody doesn't care anymore. I don't know. It's like I wouldn't care if like the kids wouldn't care of having that at McDonald's, but fucking I don't know. I don't know that
1086.
many I don't know that many retro kids here, unless they have parents that are retro collectors still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like everyone just focuses on the new stuff. Sitting like they just pretend. It's weird because like I've noticed the trend, especially with like well remembered games and cartoons and whatever. Everyone just talks about it in past tense, like it's just dead, like it died a long time ago, and it's like, yeah, I remember that game. That was a good game. That was the word was. I've seen the word was. Like that was a good cartoon. You can just go out there and watch it, like right now, or you could go out there and play it right now. It's not dead. It's just dormant.
Okay.
Yeah, that is some of the silliest shit that I've ever seen. Like, they always treat it as if it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's like, those were the good days. Too bad there's not good days anymore. And it's like, you can go out and freaking watch Cat Dog right now.
Yeah, and then you blow
their
minds.
You can watch Ed and Eddie right now. And it's still
s-
good, and it's still there for your viewing pleasure.
Yep.
I remember watching Cat Dog when I was a kid. I didn't like that.
Okay, so
that wasn't my favorite show.
It wasn't my favorite, but I liked it.
Retro, I think you're lagging.
Huh? And these,
I said,
they're like walking by my window, and since my curtain was open, they saw through, and on my TV, I was in Jabu Jabu. I was in a race with someone. And the first thing they say is,
wait, what did they say?
That Pac-Man.
Is that Pac-Man?
What?
Apparently he was playing Ocarina of Time and he was in Jabu Jabu, and someone saw it, and they were like, is that Pac-Man?
When I was telling someone that I hadn't seen in a while.
Someone, you're gonna love this. Luke and Kanan says, wanna join my Star Wars RP? And I'm almost tempted to say yes, just as like.
I wanna be my original character. My original character. That's literally just the recolor of freaking what's his name? Frick, I forgot his name. Oh, that was gonna be funny.
What?
What's his name? It's easy. Vinny played a game.
You talking about that DDR game?
No, I'm not talking about the DDR game. I'm talking about the game that Vinny played, where it was like. I
don't know.
It was based on Star Wars, the prequels.
Yeah.
And
That's already a good sign right there.
Yeah, it was Frick, why is this hard? I know who he is. I can't think of it. Oh.
So, like, I was telling this one friend of mine I hadn't seen in a while that, and he's like, okay, what you should have said was, Pac-Man 64. You have a problem with that?
Pac-Man 64.
Ha.
I mean, there's Pac-Man World. I had Pac-Man World for the I had Pac-Man World 2 specifically for the PlayStation 2. And I actually still have that game, and it's still pretty good. But I will say the lava level is some of the hardest crap ever.
Huh.
I never finished the lava level of that. So freaking hard. The best that you have to fight to get past the lava level is basically he's random every time. Like, he does different moves every time you fight him. I mean, not like different moves entirely, but he does different things, so you can't really get his pattern down. And it just sucks. And the game's good though. Like, it's a fun game. It's just crap with that one guy.
Where's Mrs. Pac-Man Maze Madness?
I never heard of Pac-Man 64 ever in my life.
So you remember that, you know this, like, where you're supposed to, like, study on? I found one thing on there, and now it's just lagging out the entire computer.
Wow.
Because, anyhow, it's been on for almost 24 hours. 2 hours, right, in like a minute.
Dang.
Why is there a lightsaber here? Didn't even think this is in this, and it just glitched out. What the hell?
What?
I take as no. Send me a link. I want to see this.
See what?
This guy who posted the comment.
Huh?
See, okay,
So did you guys know? So did you guys know that Hitler did nothing?
Hitler did nothing?
Yeah, Hitler did nothing wrong.
Oh, I was like, Hitler did nothing? It's like an unfinished meme.
But he took a walk.
Yeah, but I'm well aware that Hitler did nothing wrong. I mean, obviously. Clearly.
Like, I can't tell. What?
Only uninformed people would ever think Hitler actually did something wrong.
You.
This thing has a mind of its own.
Yeah, he did nothing wrong. Google.
That was actually supposed to be I think this is where it comes from. Okay, so Mountain Dew wanted to have a new name for a drink. And then so they posted a website and they're just like, I wonder what popular name that people will create for the drink, and then so many people, like most people on the website, said the new drink should be Hitler did nothing wrong. And then they deleted the site and just wiped it off of the site, and they never got their name for their drink.
Wow, so they asked the
Yeah.
community, they asked their horrible freaking community to name a drink. That's already a bad idea.
I think it got
That's
raided
where
by
that's where the
4chan.
meme comes from. Yeah, that's 4chan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what they did is they just freaking did that, and of course it's like the company is like scared. It's like all of our consumers are freaking neo-Nazis. Ugh. Anything again.
Yeah, there you go.
And then they're like, "Oh, I know how to protect our brand from horrible consumers. We just partner with Doritos and target the gamers."
And then you have Mountain Dew Doritos.
Yep, and then they made another terrible meme.
I swear to God, I'll never fucking
What?
eat chips again.
Yeah, you really, once you find out about the whole Mountain Dew Dorito stereotype, you never eat or drink Mountain Dew the same ever again. It always feels like you're like drinking like power.
Drinking memes.
You know, some YouTuber jumped in the pool of fucking Mountain Dew. You know that shit's disgusting. Because like
Freaking gross.
when you get out and it starts drying, you feel all sticky and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's god awful. That's like the
Yeah.
equivalent of,
That shit-
having like a sticky spot
Yeah.
on a coffee table and touching it and be like, ugh. Only it's all over your body.
Aurora, imagine your hair being damped and then having it dry.
Like,
Like a
was
paintbrush
it
of
outside or
filth.
was it in? Was it inside or outside?
They get what they fucking deserve.
Yeah. That was their choice. And now they've gotta live with it.
Why do you think I don't want to drink it?
Mountain Dew stained skin.
Like, that must be some processed fucking sugar right there.
I know, like, supposedly, soda causes cancer, which, technically everything causes cancer. And, microwaves cause cancer, everything. Breathing causes cancer. But regardless of what things cause cancer and what things don't, what things for sure is that soda in general, and probably most definitely Mountain Dew, considering it has a really high sugar content, is definitely not good for you.
I
No
know. I'm gonna
fucking
use
shit.
Remember South Park? When they did the names for fucking Mountain Dew, and they called it Mountain Dew Diet, or then they made the next one after that. It was like, dude, it has like half of the sugar. Like Eric Cartman's like sitting there like
cherry flavor. Yeah, that would be the title.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking...
Pass out.
what?
I am like totally lost in Pokemon. I think I need to get Surf, but I don't know where.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for HMs because I think there's 2 HMs that are available to me, but I don't know where they are, and I think one of them's in the Safari Zone.
2 of them are in the Safari Zone.
Yeah, like there's Surf and then there's Strength, but I don't. Let me see. I need to walk through this again.
Okay, so do you have the gold teeth?
No. Haven't even found those, and I've been to Safari Zone like 3 times.
Go into the Safari Zone.
Alright, hold on.
That's fucking great right there.
Yeah, I'll give you the route to get those. And shop things then. from the English version. Because I did it in red, like many times. He's a red and blue, because those are the things I started streaming at.
Yeah.
Search
Go
of
past the street.
Players 1 out of 128. I don't know if I want to join this. I get. It says Clockwork Clone Wars Batty PvP. Like what?
I wonder if that Voltorb is really a Voltorb.
Did they forget? Did they typoed battle?
Better? Oh, nice. High quality right there.
Mountain Dew. Hitler did nothing wrong with the. Oh boy, that's the best one right there.
Wait, hold on. Maybe. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Hitler did nothing wrong with a rush of cherry flavor. Okay, now let's see. This walkthrough says the house, whatever. Go to Safari Zone, top half. Near the house, you get the surf TM. And where's that? Well, then, surf. House that I can find the teeth. Go to Area 3 from the southernmost. From Area 2. This is Area 1. This is Area 2. And over Lee.
Go up those stairs.
Let's see. Okay, so there's the house, or a house.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Oh, I'm behind on the stream.
What are you on the RPG server?
No. I was going to.
You go down the stairs.
If I do, then
go up those stairs.
What the fuck is this?
Go down the other stairs, obviously.
Yeah.
Go up and around. Now, if you mess around, this is where most of the time you'll time will be up. But so go left.
Yeah, I figure it's pretty short. Let's see, okay.
Shit to your picture because it's so fucking like low quality. Did the game? Fuck!
What, did it crash?
Yeah. Oh my god, I wish I could just stream anything without having to worry about the title.
Yeah. You could just put it as any game.
Yeah, you know what I might do? I might fucking revive the private streaming thing. And then might use it for things like, you know how the Vineyard is. And then, you know, it doesn't go through like it doesn't go through Twitch, it doesn't go through YouTube. Only thing is you have to use a computer to watch. So which might, you know, that might be half our audience gone.
Go in front of where he's at, into the grass. And up.
You know, but you could stream anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some movies, fucking, you could stream 4chan if you wanted.
Alright, so we go up from the stairs?
Oh, from the grass, I think.
So like, just go upstairs and then go around on the land piece. I think I've been here before, but I guess I must have missed it.
Yeah.
Who wants to play open arena?
Okay. Let me get it set up.
Okay, then I don't care either.
Okay. Is it somewhere in this area? And I probably screwed myself.
Yep.
Cross grass. I probably screwed
Hey,
myself.
Aurora?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, that's my shit. That's my stream, fuck. Can I just put games? Streaming games.
Yeah.
Games plus demos. And
Yeah,
then,
just put game plus demos.
and what if I, and then I could, like, and then it doesn't matter?
Mm-hmm. That's what Vinny does when he has to stream a whole bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, go up there.
Aurora, have you worked on the artwork?
Go down.
I worked on the Fakemon a little bit, but I didn't work on the bird. For
Yeah.
literally all of yesterday, I didn't work on any artwork because my hand was hurting.
I want to see the Fakemon.
Hold on, let me
Let me...
freaking open Manga Studio.
Sure.
Just put in games on YouTube. How about, what if I
Okay, let me go to Discord real quick. Okay.
let me get this.
Okay, here's the house.
For this ability only lets you play open arena. Once your community grows, more people will play.
Wait a minute, I've talked to these people in this house before. This
I have
must not
3
be it.
Oh, fuck, I need to move the chat over here so I can see it. Says, I have 3 computers, so you'll never lose me, bro. You need to get in the Discord.
Me?
John 1086.
Wait, I don't freaking want to abandon bait.
Let me...
I'm in open arena.
Oh, open arena.
I didn't want that.
Maybe in a little bit.
Let's see. Secret house? What is this? Teeth! Okay, so that's done. Frick! I was right outside the secret house!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the gold teeth though, so at least I get strength.
The gold
Oh boy.
teeth. It's like you're one step to the gold teeth, and it says ding dong.
Yeah, at least I got that, but I didn't get surf from the secret house.
Secret house is right there.
Yeah.
So fucked up. I knew my guide would help.
Well, is this the house where the old guy is? Nah.
Surf is required.
It is,
Huh.
Oh, here he is, I think. Head of the yard has fetched the gold teeth from Verpo. Oh, here he is. Put the teeth back into the mouth Hurley, the head of the yard. The head of the yard? I'm sorry. You really helped me much. Whatever I say and whoever I talk to can't express my feelings now. I'm too embarrassed to go to office. Oh yes, dear boy, thanks. Give you this to show my thanks.
Yeah.
That's Secret Machino from head of the yard. Secret Machine
So late.
is the strange force. Pet becomes a man. Pet becomes a man with great strength. He always pushes rock when no fighting. So if your pet uses this move, he's gonna be always pushing a rock when he's not in a fight.
I'm gonna go
Oh, I
to
see. Additionally, there have found a secret machine in a hunt and travel area. They're riding on the wave, which is difficult to get. Alrighty then. I
Retro.
don't want to talk to you.
Good night, Retro.
Victor, it's a pet commodity. Okay, let's teach this to our pet. Strange force is what strength is called. Harvey can learn it. Get the skills in the comments section. Wagtail foam in height. Delete wagtail.
Let me link that Discord. General.
Thanks for the strange force of Carney. The rock can be moved slightly. Curious sugar. Give the drugs to our pet now. On. Pet Bill. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get surf next time.
Yeah.
Getting kind of tired here. But I will get surf. Really even get to the next area. But yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys would, if I gave you like my server, I don't know if you guys would like use it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like if you
Is
want.
it a Discord server or?
Yeah, it's a brand new Discord server. If you want early access to it, I can give you.
Whoa, early access? Is this Kickstarter?
Huh.
Let's see. Okay. So that was Pokemon Green. forget what number we're on. I think we're almost up to 20 or something. But yeah, that was Pokemon Green, and I'm gonna end it off. Might play some Open Arena.
Yeah.
After this, guys, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. And stream is gone.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. Right back. So hold on.
You better not have some fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna move this onto my second monitor.
What? What's going
on? I just joined your server.
Well, what'd you say before that?
Just wait, what?
You said there better not be what?
Well, I was just thinking, like, I didn't know what to expect, really.
Yeah, it's just like normal shit.
Yeah. Let me close that game out. Gmod seems to have closed itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to see the you have general Nintendo social people, Xbox, PlayStation, share music, funny YouTube videos, YouTubers, new gaming, retro gaming, art, video game art, memes, cancer memes, kids, teens, adults, anime, cancer, YouTube links, CSGO, Minecraft, Super Cancer, Minecraft, and then it gets cut off. Facebook stuff, Instagram stuff, Twitter stuff, Twitch stuff, Leafy is gay, FNAF gay stripper cancer, fidget spinner cancer, YouTuber live stream, PC gaming, rules, spam, ideas for this Discord server, links for YouTube movies, random stuff, dank memes, music, Pokemon stuff, and then in the voice channel you have general social ear cancer, online gaming, mic spam ear cancer, gaming, Minecraft, Super Saiyan live streams, chill room, cancer, rap battles, karaoke, ear rape, karaoke, AFK, private YouTube movie theater, classroom, random talk, losers, small room 1, small room 2, and beatbox. And that's everything. What the fuck?
Yeah, one of the things I just wanted to tell you is like it's no disrespect to FNAF fans, but I'm not really a fan. But if they want to do like their normal FNAF things, they have to do it in the
That's great.
the FNAF gay stripper club.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, but it's for normal FNAF fans.
Yeah.
More, but it's just like
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked hard on this server, I think.
I can tell. I wouldn't have come up with the most. I would have not come up with all that stuff.
I spent a lot of time thinking about what to put in here, and what's right to put in here and what's not right to put in here. I remember this one kid. He was in my server a couple hours ago, and then he was in beatbox, and then he started like doing random stuff. So he just started singing, and then I just I didn't kick him because I didn't want to because I didn't really care. But then I just was like, man, he shouldn't be. Like, I know that he doesn't really want to move, but then I just moved everyone to karaoke ear cancer. Retro was there, and then he started laughing, and I was just like, hey, look what channel that you're in. And then he's just like, "Oh, fuck you guys." Fucking. It's like, dude, you weren't beatboxing, and this is what exactly you're acting like. And Retro started singing. Retro was saying like funny shit. He was like, it was hilarious. I don't know. I think I can do a lot with the server. It's just like, it's not the most public server, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's like clearly like the server is called social server, so it's like focused on people being social.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff to it. Let's see, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, share music, funny YouTube videos, YouTubers, new gaming, retro gaming, new game art, memes, cancer memes. No, there just needs some memes cancer one. Kids, adults. Yeah. Good anime right there. Cancer anime.
Yeah.
YouTube links, CSGO. Oh, there needs to be a page for CSGO lottery.
Oh yeah.
Minecraft. Super cancer Minecraft. It doesn't even go from cancer. It goes straight to super cancer. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Twitch, Leafy is gay. Oh my god. Fidget spinner. Clearly, all of the important things are here. Spam, ideas, links for YouTube, movie theater, geek memes, music, and Pokemon.
So, did you just write in rules just because like one of the rules was to actually not write in rules? That's why you posted a fucking code, basically.
I was in rules.
Yeah, the link said straight to rules. I almost typed something in rules because I didn't notice it.
I thought, I thought like because like the kids were doing that earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
They read the rule that's like, do not write anything.
Hey, make
in
me a
hashtag
mod.
rules.
Make me a mod so I can fix your shit.
But like organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like, I think Dick memes needs to be moved up to where the memes are. It's like way down there.
Let's see, channel settings.
Losers. Wow, they got a channel setting for loser. Guess I know where I'm gonna be hanging out. Here, rape karaoke. Just imagine it's like the freaking the freaking Evangelion anime theme, but turned up to 11 with the ear rape feature.
Yeah. I don't know why you can put spaces in like if you write down names for voice channels, but in like text channels you have to like underscore it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though I think I had the same problem with naming the voice channel. What the fuck? There's... Huh.
Got something for cancer anime. Just found it. If you want to watch the video, you need to turn down like your sound all the way to like 1.
I like how the title says opening ear rape.
Yeah.
With Will Smith at the fucking.
I don't know why Will Smith is there.
Oh. You look back at like Fresh Prince, and I was like, it's not really the best show I ever seen. You know, but it's like back in the day, people worshipped that shit.
Oh, that's great. Huh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Some people just never mature. Hello? Oh. Okay. Nope. Um. Mm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh God. Uh. Yeah. NSFW channel. And then, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I don't know how. Well, what the well, huh. Mm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where, I can see that. Yeah, I'll be right back for a moment. You know what? Let me see what's on, I just want to go through some of my old Minecraft shit. Maybe not there. Ah. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Why is it so hard to make something good? It seems like it's just... It's not I mean, it's not hard. You just fucking do it. You get some fucking talented people together and they do it. But apparently that's too hard for many people to grasp. Just, I guess so, yeah. uh, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Now that's surprising. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. 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 Huh. That might be why people like him. Yeah. Yeah. Like he doesn't really like they really don't care about doing something that's would be considered stupid or not very good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Bit of a shit tier farm, really. Not really messed around with it for years, though. This is one of those games where once you get diamond tools, there's really not much left. Yep. It's kind of hard to keep you. Huh? Yeah. I want to. Aurora can't do 6. Mm. Aurora, I could set up a server for this really fast. Unless you want to... What are you doing? Yeah? I think I am subscribed. But... Hang on. Where's my... Yeah? Damn it, Vinny's playing Metroid 2 thing. No, they're playing yeah. Nice world. Uh oh boy. Huh. Mm. Mm. Ah. Ah. Fuck. Ah. Yeah. Damn it, this is a fucking... What are all these worlds anyway? This is a screen recorder test. Oh, hello, this is the Caverns of Despair. But this is like before they built anything. This is just like there's no tunnel here. And all the ores and stuff. Yeah. World 10 c.nerd.nu. Please don't. Saving chunks. Well, great, the game crashed. Test video. I want to see this. Mm. Uh-huh. 2015. This is like a year before the stream started. Mm. Yeah. I want to say that... What's this? Where are you? Yeah. But where's Super Saiyan, I mean? Like, yeah. Like, I mean, I was just, like, wondering, like, are you on your own Discord or whatnot, or what? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, I was just kind of confused for a moment there. Because you said you were going to post that link, but then it just... I thought you already posted it, and I looked. Oh, yeah. You said it unlisted? Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Though I will. That video was a really nice video. Like there's no lag or anything, which is a really nice change of pace at the time. Yeah. I see it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yep. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yep. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. That Minecraft video. uh that was a really good video though. I mean from a technical standpoint anyway. Yep. A lot better than my videos. Like I mean, I didn't know about OBS for a while. For the longest. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I don't even know anymore. Emulation. Did you just delete that video? And basically, in other words, it might as well be deleted for us. Yeah. I just don't get the point, like, unless you have, like, super secret private information in the video, like, I mean, I can understand. I mean, yeah. I mean, I just set it in, I just set it in unlisted for all my crappy videos. That way you can still watch it if you have the link. And if you really wanted to watch it, then you could, but it's not going to appear on the channel. So that way you would technically have more space on the channel. Huh. Yeah. This is getting retarded. Yeah. Yeah. Where are you talking? Where the Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Let me get my stream back open. And it's just for me it just says the Star Wars RP. I've tried to get this thing working, this fucking hypergan thing, and randomly generate fake mon, but it never fucking worked. Because they're fucking retarded and only support NVIDIA. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. You know, I'm at a loss for what to play. I hope so. Fuck that shit. Yeah? No, I was just talking to myself. Well, fuck you. Yeah, I was. I was Okay, you want to know what I was doing? I was like, I was like opening up a game, and then I'm like, I'm gonna play this game, and then I took one look at it, and yeah, how about no? And that's what that was. Yeah. Yeah. What? I'm dumb. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. You don't know anything. Yeah. Uh. uh. Yeah. Okay. See you. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna stop the stream now. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. See you. And it'll probably be, depending on how I feel, it might be more random stuff, or it might be Breath of the Wild. So see you.